Jacquard loom, Joseph Jacquard lived in France, and he developed this technology in 1801. So here we've got basically the same very heavy beam construction loom, but we don't have those wooden frames, and we don't have the associated pedals to raise and lower the threads. Instead, we're going to use the punch cards that are going to be read by a mechanism upstairs that has pins coming out of it. So the weaver's going to be over here by the front of the loom, by the window, and as he steps on that pedal, that causes these threads to raise, and you can see he's got shuttles for the left and right thread, so he's going to throw one of the shuttles through. Then he's going to release that heavy pedal, and that rope on the back is going to mechanically ratchet these cards up and press them into that series of pins that's up in the machine. We really can't see it too well right now. But the pins are attached to metal rods that are coming down. If you stand over here, too, you can see them pretty well. And the metal rods are attached to the strings, and the strings are attached to these weighted eyelet pieces, and all of our threads are threaded through there. So now as he's weaving, and these are pressed into the pins one at a time. When a pin goes through a hole, that allows that rod that's attached to the pin to lift. Lifts the string and lifts your associated thread. When there is no hole, like in these blank areas, the pin doesn't move and the thread doesn't move. So this is giving direction one at a time to the threads, and you can do very, very fancy pieces of weaving. So this is an example of a Jacquard piece. So if you want to do curved lines and curlicues and manipulate one thread at a time to do the lettering, this is the kind of machine that you need. So what Joseph Jacquard developed here in 1801 is our first computer program. So you may have, many of the people that come through here recognize the computer punch cards, and IBM does give credit to Jacquard. They studied
do they? Okay.
They studied his system as they came up with these, because basically binary code here is either the thread is up or it's not. So 1801 is when Jacquard loom was developed.